What is up, everybody? right here, and we are checking out a brand new action roguelike, bullet hell, shoot 'em up, survivor type game, whatever you want to call these types, called Mercenary Battle Company: The Reapers. This is it's a survival type game, a horde like survival bullet hell game, but you get to control a mech this time. I did play the demo for this quite a while ago, and I did enjoy it. I thought it was a pretty fun game. Let's go over what the game sort of has to offer super quick before we jump into the gameplay. So it looks like there's going to be a couple different mechs and a couple different type of upgrades for maybe each mech. I'm not sure. I can't really click on these ones to see what they do, but there are at least 4 different types of mechs. And then within that, you get these mech upgrades too, where each one seems to have its own slot. Like this one is going to have drone damage, drone lifesteal. This one is going to be weapon damage, move speed, attack speed. This one's going to be your armor and defense. I'm assuming you can only equip like one of each of these, or at least one of these. Like you can't equip armor rating and integrity at the same time. I'm assuming you can only equip one. Then we have sort of our health and regeneration stuff, our utility. And then we have a thruster, which I think is kind of like your boost. I'm not really exactly sure your dash stuff, but that's the sort of upgrades we have in here. Let's start a new game. Looks like there's going to be 3 maps, different difficulty settings. I obviously can't change the difficulty settings yet, though. Probably have to beat something. And then we get different pilots. It looks like the pirates, the pilots sort of have different passives, but for the most part, I think they all play the same. This one is going to get the mech's weapons gain 100% critical strike chance. That sounds ridiculous. Oh, that's in desperation mode. Okay. That's not. Desperation mode must be when your mech is about to be destroyed. That would be ridiculous if we had 100% crit strike. And then this one's gonna get 1% life steal. Let's play as is this one really called Mech Baby?
Well,
That must be like her pilot name. Sarah Lawrence.
You've got guts.
Zayden Bauer, Devil's Grin. I always wish we could click on the other characters, but you can't. Okay. Let's play Mech Baby. Oh wow, okay, so these are the attachments that we don't have. These are probably the ones that we needed to buy before. Looks like there's a bunch of different weapons. Nova lasers or miniguns. Let's do the Nova lasers. Okay, let's go. Let's try this out.
Can't wait to test that upgrade.
Let's see. Okay, so there is an auto aim. I'm gonna play with auto aim. I don't think there's an auto fire though. Let's just adjust the volume just a little bit. I can tell it's a little loud. So there is a dash. Okay, so we get level ups. All status effects are applied for 1 second longer. The laser beam slows enemies for 1 second. Or the toxic drone revolves around the mech every 2 seconds, generates a toxic field for 1 second that damages enemies. Let's do the drone. I don't know if there's objectives or anything we need to get on the map, or if we just kind of run around and just do whatever we need to do. I really hope there's objectives. Oh, we get the shield. I forget how a lot of this game plays. That's kind of cool. I guess there wouldn't be an auto fire because your weapon can overheat. On the left-hand side, it looks like our weapon can overheat if we hold it too long. And then our shield, we have energy. There is a mini map, but is there things on the map? Weapon cools down faster. The ultrasonic resonator drone fires ultrasonic waves at the... Do we get different drones? That's cool. The electrosonic drone revolves around the mech every 2 seconds, generates a electrostatic field for 1 second that damages enemies and has a 25% chance to stun them. Let's try that one. So do we get multiple drones? We do. Alright. Let's do... Let's do the more damage.
The explosions remind me of that time back in Orisa. Is this what they call a deja vu?
Yeah, the map has all these blue icons, which must be the XP. And then the red icons are obviously the enemies. There's no other objectives though, I don't think. Okay, so I was trying to see what the buttons do. Those show me what my drones are, and then RB shows me what my actual stats are. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. It does seem like we're probably gonna die relatively quick. I'm already halfway dead. This is sludge, so we definitely move slower during the sludge. Let's see. Laser beam. Let's increase our laser beam size. Oh, that's a big one right here.
About it. And
okay, so is this like a boss fight?
I'll find a way. As long as I'm alive, I'll find a way to avenge. Never bring a claw to a mech fight.
No, so this is just like an elite wave. We lost our music. This game is not... I don't even think this... Okay, our music's back. This isn't an early access release either. This is just a straight up 1.0. Okay, we're definitely going to do this lifesteal. The game's only, I think the game's only like $4 though. Let's see. Ether gym pickup range is increased. That's probably good. 15% chance to execute poisoned enemies. That sounds fun. I like the pickup range. Let's do pickup range. Trying to make sure we get all this XP too. So the field generated by the drone lasts for 2 seconds. The burning drone around the mech generates a burn. So do we want to take like more drones or do we want to upgrade our drones? Yeah, so the thruster is definitely just our dash, so that's one of the things we can upgrade.
If I'm killed by Xeni,
A lot of upgrades, it seems like. Okay.
I wonder.
Oh no, flying enemies.
Exploding with a mech is definitely the way to go.
You can turn auto aim off. You can play with or without it. I generally prefer it on for these types of games. I guess it probably depends on the type of enemy you're fighting. I do wish this game had objectives though. I'm a big fan of objectives during the maps. Not just running around fighting the whole time. Holy cow, these guys are wrecking me. Let's try the machine gun drone. Let's see if we can get like some more damage out here. Alright, my weapon's overheated there for a little bit. Man, those guys did a number on me. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Regenerate 2 shield integrity and energy, sure. These birds are ridiculous. We're gonna have an elite wave, and I think they're gonna be flying too, so I have a feeling that's gonna be the death of us. Right, we're gonna... I couldn't even handle the regular flyers. How am I gonna handle an elite wave of... Yeah, we're done. Wow. Oh wait, this is desperation mode. This is where we get our life regeneration. I have no idea what desperation mode is, but whatever it is, we're back in the game somehow, sort of. So what happens when desperation mode ends? Am I still in the game? All right, let's penetrate enemies. Okay, so we're out of desperation mode now. We did basically get ourselves back to full health. This is not easy. Because now I'm on cooldown again and I'm about to die. And there's no way I go into desperation mode again, right? Yeah, man, I don't even know how to survive that. What's so funny? What's so funny? There's nothing funny about that. Okay. All right, let's go back to the main menu. Let's see. Can we do any upgrades? Not with this. So let's see. 1,000, 1,000. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong one. Let's go to mech upgrades. Man, we can't afford any upgrades yet either, huh? So we need quite a lot of crystals, and we only got 2,100. Okay, let's do one more run. Let's do a new game. We'll do this one.
FYI, we all know who's...
You've got guts.
We'll try as him, and we'll do the 100% critical strike. Let's try the minigun this time, though. So what's this one? This one is going to absorb all damage to the mech. Amplifies one or more properties of the mech's primary weapon, and homing missiles. So what does this one do? So this is the one we currently have. Releases an electrical pulse at regular intervals that can damage and disintegrate the Xeni in close proximity. Alright, let's try this out.
Alright, it's time to foul up some Xeni.
Hopefully the lasers just suck and the minigun is better. Experience gain, huh? When killed by a machine gun, enemy releases 1 bullet frag. Ooh. Both of these are good. I'm gonna go with the XP gain though. So it looks like each weapon kind of has its own upgrades too that are a little bit different. So this one can split bullets. The other one could get larger lasers and things like that. let's do the EMP's damage. This thing right here. All right, the machine gun's bullets have a 50% chance to burn enemies for 2 seconds. Let's do that. Basically, every enemy is gonna get the burn effect. At 50% rate at our fire rate, how many bullets we're putting on, every enemy is gonna get burned. Might as well just be 100%. Oh, the EMP. Ooh, the EMP stops all projectiles. I wonder what the color varieties mean and stuff like that. Like, this says MK1, this says U, MK1. And then this one's gold, so does that mean it's... I'm assuming that means it's better? I don't know. But let's do that one. I like being able to stop all projectiles. 20% chance for burning enemies to explode. Mech charges 4-. Mech has 1. Let's do this one, because we're burning enemies, so we might as well make them explode too, right? It only makes sense.
Fighting these damn pests all the time keeps reminding me of when one took my arm. Pisses me off.
All right, I got some sort of achievement. Let's see. On overheating, weapon releases a long-range pulse that damages enemies. Releases 2 bullet streams. Regenerate shield integrity. Let's do the bullet streams. It's basically like double our damage, right? Need to be able to come in and get all this XP. Okay, mech dashes up. Mech charges up dash in 4 seconds. Enemies killed by the EMP have a 25% chance to release an electrostatic discharge that bounces up to 2 enemies. Dashing leaves a trail. Let's do this one. All right, let's do flamethrower drone or burning drone. Let's do flamethrower drone. Oh yeah, that's the guy to go to. Especially since burning enemies can now explode, so sure, why not? And now we're about to get another elite wave.
From plundering rich hotshots to exterminating Xeni. Oh, there's a lot more where that came from.
And I feel like we really need higher movement speed. I think that would probably be super important. You know what? That wave went a lot better than the other one did, I think. Let's see. Regenerate, weapons generate. Let's do the shield integrity and energy. Let's do status effects applied longer. Yeah, if there's no map objectives, that always makes the game feel a little, I don't know, a little more redundant than it should, you know? I don't know if there's resources on the map. It doesn't seem like there are. But you know what I mean? Because then we're just kind of, there's no reason to really leave the area you're in. You just run around in a circle. That's got it. What is that? Is he just stuck? What's this little bug on the rock? Oh no, it's just because he's behind the rock. Okay. Let's see. Machine gun bullets are 100% bigger and deal 10% additional damage. Or explosions are 50% bigger and deal 100. Let's do the explosions. You know what I mean? There's really no reason to like leave this area. And I'm not 100% sure that there's no objectives anywhere, but it doesn't seem like it. All I see on the map is enemies in blue, which is my XP. All right, the flamethrower burns enemies with black flames, whatever that means. Mech receives 20% less damage when energy is full. Let's do, I'm gonna do the extra dash. Movement has been a huge dampering here on our run here. And now I have, man, now I have no more bullets. This is so ridiculous. I don't even know how you're supposed to like get through all this. All right, let's see. Freezing drone, 25% chance for enemies caught in an explosion to start burning. Let's do the penetrate. Like, luckily I can regenerate some of my health. The flamethrowers poison enemies. Flamethrower releases flames 100% faster. I'm gonna do my weapon generates less heat because I've been overheating a lot here because I haven't fully been paying that much attention to it. So let's get whatever XP we can before this elite wave shows up again, and then we'll probably die.
You want a piece of me? Come, bet you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, there just doesn't seem like there's anything we can do right here, which is kind of unfortunate. Like I don't I don't know what to do here. Are these legendaries? Enemies killed by the MP have a 50%. Mech has 2 additional dashes. The flamethrower slows enemies for 2 seconds. That sounds really good. I don't know if these ones are necessarily... I almost want to slow the enemies. Okay, so we're in desperation mode now. We have 100... Supposedly we have 100% crit rate. The only problem with this is I can't really... I don't think I can really regenerate my health, right? The other one we had that health regen. Like, I know I can pick up some of these to regenerate life, but I don't know if that's enough. See, now we... Oof. That doesn't seem balanced. The other one gets a basically rough. This is rough. Really rough start to this. The other character basically gets an extra life. You get a full health to play again. This character pretty much just kind of, what's the point of having 100% crit rate if you're just gonna die? And how do I gain some of these things? Like I gain ether. I don't know how I get these by just playing, I guess. I don't know how to get the red DNA gems. So that's still not really enough to do any upgrades, I don't think. No. See, I need to figure out how to get these. And I'm not even sure how much this is going to... So where's like a health regeneration? Not energy. Integrity regeneration? I think that's what we need. But we need 10,000. Oh my gosh. That's what we need. We need some passive integrity regeneration. Alright, everybody. That's going to be it for Mercenary Battle Company, The Reapers. I don't know. I don't know about this game. It's a rough start. I get a lot of games like this. You need upgrades to kind of get stronger and play through it. So maybe that's what we need. But man, it feels like you're meant to lose really quickly here. Like really quickly. We played like 5-minute rounds and then we died. So I guess like I'll grind it out a little bit and see how much things change once we get some upgrades. I'll kind of grind offline and get a few upgrades and see if that changes anything. Which I'm sure it will once we get more damage, more integrity, regeneration, and things like that. It should make the game, obviously it'll make it easier. But yeah, tough start. Tough few opening rounds. So there we go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.